me to do, Mr. Williams, right? And I'm going to tell you now, if I were to limit your internet access, your life would be a fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On September 18th.
This case is one that stops you in your tracks. Picture this: a grown man, not a teacher, not a student, found inside the boys' locker room of a middle and high school campus. Already the stakes are sky high, and the judge wastes no time laying down the law. The charge? Criminal trespass. Simple words, but don't be fooled. It carries up to 6 months in jail and a $2,000 fine. But here's where the tension spikes. This isn't just about stepping onto the wrong property. This is about stepping into a space where kids are vulnerable, and that instantly escalates the emotional and legal stakes. The judge cuts through the formalities and makes it clear. Children's safety comes first, no exceptions. As the testimony rolls in, you'll see just how far the court is willing to go to protect the community. Stay locked in, because by the end of this hearing, the bond conditions laid on Mr. Williams will be some of the toughest you've ever heard.
Holy moly, if I find that you go back to a school or any, is it an elementary school? It's like a high school, isn't it? Like a...
I believe it's a middle school. Let me double check.
Do you have any children? I'm ordering you not to go to any high school, any middle school, any elementary school whatsoever for any reason. Not to have contact with anyone under the age of 15. And if you do, I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand?
Did you catch that? The judge just delivered one of the sharpest warnings we've heard in months. Bond so high your teeth fall out. That's not just legal talk, that's a message. Zero tolerance when it comes to children's safety. Judges often balance between protecting rights and protecting the public. But here, the balance tips firmly toward public safety. And notice something. The judge didn't even wait for a trial to make it crystal clear. The restrictions begin now. No schools, no minors, no excuses. This is how courts use bond conditions as a preventative tool, essentially saying, we're not going to let you create more risk while we wait for trial.
After that, I'll have you take your seat in the jury box while we get your bond conditions while we sign it.
Judge, can we also ask for restrictions to parks?
So, are you here on this case?
I'm not, Judge. I just have no scared the probable cause.
Tell me, what do you got?
Well, based upon the probable cause, Judge, the state would recommend restriction to any parks for children to be normally at play, and restriction to internet access in order to prevent any type of interaction. But I am not on this case.
No, yeah. Well, I want to protect all children, right? He was charged with something like a child pornography, then absolutely, right? But he may have a lot of business on internet, banking, mortgage, just... Parks, okay. Internet, I don't know. I think that might be,
This is where the legal tug-of-war becomes crystal clear. The prosecution is pushing for internet restrictions, but the judge hesitates. Why? Because cutting off internet access in today's world could cripple a person's ability to work, bank, or simply function. The law requires that conditions be both reasonable and necessary. You can't just strip someone's rights without justification. But the prosecution argues, if he's in locker rooms now, what's next? That's why this debate matters. How do you stop potential harm without creating impossible barriers for the accused?
So just beware when you're out there, make smart choices. Do you understand? Okay, so no parks or places where children can go. Devices, guys?
I'm sorry, Judge.
Device?
Most definitely a GPS device with an exclusion zone, Judge. At that.
I think I agree with that as well, but I'll waive the fee so he doesn't have to pay for it.
Judge, we would ask for home confinement as well.
Well, I'm not going to do home confinement. He's got to work. That would seriously. You know, he said he doesn't have children.
Could we request some sort of proof from the judge so I know that he's not misrepresenting the court or saying no home confinement, because this is a dangerous case, Judge. And part of the community is affected by this case. Children were affected. He goes into the boys' locker room, refuses to leave. Then when he says he's going to leave, he goes to the girls' locker room. And yes, Judge. Yes, Judge.
And there it is, the bombshell moment. Until now, we've only heard about the boys' locker room. But suddenly, the prosecutor reveals that the defendant also entered the girls' locker room. That changes everything. What was initially just trespass now becomes an incident laced with fear, outrage, and danger. The prosecutor doesn't mince words. This is dangerous. And the judge reacts accordingly, ordering GPS monitoring at a cost of $500 to $600 a month, personally waiving the fee to make sure money isn't an excuse. This is the justice system sending a message. When kids are involved, no loopholes, no leniency.
I'm going to take your word that you're a working man, you know, that somehow you need to survive, but just you're walking and skirting a very short leash here. Do you understand, Mr. Ward? Okay. Well, don't. You have the right to remain silent. I've got a ton of DAs here, and everything you say, they're going to use it again. They're going to, use it against you, and I want to protect you as much as I can within the, bounds of the law. Do you need me to appoint you a lawyer?
I do.
Okay. I'll have him fill out an application. Yeah, I guess no drugs, no alcohol as well. Yeah. I will provide you a lawyer today. They'll be able to counsel you on how to move forward, but no drugs, no alcohol. You know what the other conditions are. They want me to make you stay at home.